Okay, so here is the review or going over the answers for the quiz for rational numbers and Pythagorean theorem. Problems 1 and 2, you were supposed to estimate the square root to the nearest integer. And here we have the negative square root of 11. So you want to find the perfect squares that 11 is between, and it is between the square root of 9 and the square root of 16. Well, the square root of 9 is 3, the square root of 16 is 4, and there were negatives, so this is negative 3 and negative 4. Which one is 11 closer to? It's closer to 9 than to 16, so the answer would be A, square root of negative 3. For the square root of 25, it isn't in between any of them. It is a perfect square, so the answer would be C, 5. In the given right triangle, find the missing length. So we're going to use a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 24 is the leg because it's connected to the right angle, so we have 24 squared plus b squared is equal to 26 squared because that's the hypotenuse. I don't know 24 squared off the top of my head, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. You guys will have to work it out, but I'm going to cheat. So I've got 24 squared is 576, and that's just 24 times 24. It'll take you a little bit of work, but you can do it. And 26 squared is 676. Subtract 576 from both sides, keeping your equation balanced. And you'll get b squared is equal to 100. So take the square root of b squared and the square root of 100, and you will get 10 for an answer. Okay. Okay, number 4. We have 24m here, 10m here. I'm not sure if you can see those. Hopefully you can. So this is a right triangle. They're both the legs, so I have 24 squared plus 10 squared equal to c squared. I'm going to cheat a little bit just in order to save time. 24 squared is 576. 10 squared is 100. That one I can do in my head. Add those together, I get 676 equal to c squared. Well, you're not going to have calculators, so you're going to need to probably multiply these out. It wouldn't hurt to know some of your squareds. I know this one off the top of my head, that's 625. So I'm guessing it's going to be 26 squared. And again, in the interest of time, I'm going to square that out, and I get 676. So you might have to do a little bit of multiplication, so B is going to be my answer for that one. Got the two legs. Given the right triangle, find the missing length to the nearest tenth. Okay, so 11 squared plus 17 squared, that's equal to x squared. Well, I know that one's 121. 17 times 17 is 289. And that's x squared. Add those together, I'm going to get 410 is equal to x squared. So I'm going to take the square root of both of those. And these are one of the ones that you should kind of know is that 20 squared is 400. Well, that's close to this. So which one of these is closest to that? Well, it's going to be D. Next, we have 7 squared plus y squared is equal to 14 squared. 7 squared is 49. That's not too hard. We got our y squared. I'm pretty sure 14 squared is 196, but I'll double check. Yep, 196. I'm going to subtract 49 from both sides, keeping my equation balanced. That'll leave y squared. And we'll do our subtraction here. That's 7. And 8 minus 4 is 4. 147. So I'm going to take the square root of that. And so which one of these is going to be close to that? Which perfect square is close to 147? Well, 12 times 12 is 144. That's about as close as you're going to get. So the correct answer there is C. Number 7. Simplify the square root. Square root of 16. What times itself is 16? 4. Negative square root of 25. What times itself is 25? 5, but I've got a negative, so that's going to be negative 5. Which number is irrational? Remember, irrational means it cannot be written as a fraction. Well, that's a perfect square. That's 13. That's okay. That's 12. That's okay. That's 9. That's okay. Nothing times itself is going to be 156, so that's my irrational. Which one of these is rational? So which number times itself will equal one of these? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I know 11 times 11 is 121, so that's my rational number. I flip it over. With these, I'm going to plug them in and see if it works. So I have 4 squared plus 6 squared. Does that equal 7 squared? That's 16 plus 36. Does that equal to 49? Nope, so that answer would be no. 4 squared plus 5 squared. Does that equal 6 squared? Well, that's 16 plus 25. Whoops, that should be an equal sign there, sorry. Does that equal 36? Nope, so that's a no. Number 13. Does 7 squared plus 24 squared equal 25 squared? That's 49. I'm going to cheat here. I get 576. And I know that 25 times 25 is 625. That's just one of those ones I memorized. So let's see, 9 plus 6 is 15, looking good. 4 plus 1 plus 7 is 12, carry the 1. Yep, that one's a yes. Number 14. I'm going to do 14 over here. Hopefully this will fit in here. So 6 squared plus 7 squared. Is that equal to the square root of 85 squared? And I should check. Square root of 85 is around 9. So I know that because remember the hypotenuse has to be the biggest number. So I'm going to get 36 plus 49. Remember that squares and square roots cancel each other out. That gives me 85. And 36 plus 49 does equal 85. So that's a yes. Number 15. I'm going to do 15 kind of over here. And that's 8 squared plus 10 squared. Does that equal 12 squared? I'm guessing no. So I have 64 plus 100. And I keep putting equals or plus signs. It should be equals. Equals 144. Not even going to work. I'm not even going to go any farther. That's a no. Last one, number 16, 5 squared plus 12 squared. Does that equal 13 squared? 25 plus 144. Does that equal 169? 5 plus 4 is 9. 2 plus 4 is 6. Bring down the 1. 169 does equal 169. So we are done. So that's how you do the problems. I will have another quiz for you to do. It will be different. So be ready for it.